Hello, this is Shankar Datta. Today I am going to explain a problem from CodeShep June Challenge 2021 Division 3. Here you can see the problem statement. SAFE is planning a heist in the Reserve Bank of SAFE land. They are planning to hijack a bank for capital D days and print the money. The initial rate of printing the currency is P dollars per day, and they increase the production by Q dollars after every interval of small D days. For example, after D days, the rate is P plus Q dollar per day. After 2D days, the rate is P plus 2Q dollars per day, and so on. Now, output the amount of money they will be able to print in the given period. Okay, now see this example where the capital E is 6 days and the interval, the small d is 2 days, and P is 2 and Q is 1. Now see, for the first 2 days, SAFE will print P dollars per day, and for the third and fourth days, SAFE will print P plus Q dollar per day, and for fifth and sixth days, P plus 2Q dollar per day. It will be total 18. Now see, if I take a common from the 1P from here, 1P plus Q from here, and 1P plus 2Q from here, and I will multiply it with 2. 2 is the small d, because in each interval this is repeating for 2 times. It will give me the same result. Okay, and see this example where total time is 20 days and the small d is 4, P is 3 and Q is 2. So here this for the first 4 days, SAFE will print P dollar per day. For 5th to 8 days, SAFE will print P plus Q dollar per day. In this way, for the 20 days, SAFE will print P plus 4Q dollar. And here it is 140. And if the same way, I take a common of 1P from here, 1P plus Q from here, 1P plus 2Q from here. In this way, I'll take one common and I'll multiply it with 4, because the small d is 4, each of them repeating for 4 times. So it will give me the same result. So I can use this formula to solve the problem, to solve the code. Okay. Now see the input condition. It will have a T as test case, and each test case will contain a single line of input, 4 integers, capital D, small d, P and Q, and the output is a single line, the answer of the problem. I mean the amount of money they will be able to print in this given period. You can see the constants, and there is 2 subtasks. Okay, and check the time limit is 0.5 seconds. Okay, so at first I need to take an input of T as a test case, and I will continue for loop for int I equal to 0 to I less than T I plus plus. Here I'll take the input of all those D, P and Q. Okay, now I'll take integer sum. Initially it is 0, and integer n, it will have D, capital D by small d, this value. Now I have to calculate the actual thing. I use this formula. See here, it is 5p. 5 is the value of n. See here, it is 3p. 3 is the value of n. So p into n plus, say it is 10q, because 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4, total 10. So it is actually continue from 1 to n minus n. N is 5, so n minus 1 times. Or here you can see again n minus 1 time. N is 3, it is 2. 1 plus 2, 3q. So actually I have to calculate the summation of 1 to n minus 1, all the consecutive numbers. Now you can remember there is a formula to calculate this thing, the formula is n into n plus 1 divided by 2. But here actually it is not n, it is for n minus 1 times. So I can use it as at first n. So here it is n minus 1 into n minus 1 plus 1. So it will be 1 divided by 2, and it will be multiplied with the value of q, and this total summation will be multiplied with the small d value. You can see this is multiplied with 4. 4 is the small d. Okay. Now I cannot finish just by doing that, because see, if the capital D is 23 and the small d is 4, in that case after this 20 days I need to still carry on it for 3 more days, where it will be p plus 5q dollars per day, and I have to add this after the previous things, the previous calculation, and it will after adding that it will give you 179. Okay. Now here what is actually, I have to there is a remainder of 3, because 23 by 4 it will give a remainder of 3, and I have to multiply this 3 with p plus 5q. See here 5, so it is n. So actually I have to check after doing that if d mod d not equal to 0. So if there is a remainder, if it is remainder, so it will not be 0, and then I have to increase the value of sum with p plus n into q. Okay, and I have to multiply with d mod small d with this value, and after this if condition I will print value of sum, and this will be my output. Actually if it will have any remainder, then it will come into here, and if it will not any remainder, this will be 0, then it will just ignore this if statement and print this sum. So I hope you have understood that how to solve this problem, and if you have still in doubt, please comment it. I'll try to help you, and thank you for watching my video.